Welcome to NSR Talks, and today we're going to be discussing act on your ideas immediately. Now, this video is for the content creators. You know, this is for people who are building a platform, who think creatively, who are deep thinkers, you know what I'm saying? Because all throughout the day, we get ideas, you know? We get these fascinating ideas. We might be listening to a song, we might be watching a video, we might be just taking a walk or something, and we get these amazing ideas in our head. But a lot of us, we don't do nothing about it. You know, we just put it off to the side, like, oh, I'll remember it later. No. If you think of an idea, if you have an idea, a brilliant idea, act on it immediately. And when I say act on it, either create content about it right away when you think about it, or at least write it in your notes on your phone or something like that, so that you don't let go of that idea. Because I feel like when you have these ideas, it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the ideas I used to get, I always put them off, and I always said, oh, I'll remember them later, or I'll do that video later, but then I always forget them. But I noticed that when I act on my ideas right away, usually that idea takes off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa, what if I didn't act on this idea? You know what I'm saying? So if you're a content creator, you're going to be getting ideas all throughout the day. And you're going to be thinking of content, you're going to be thinking of stuff, or you're going to probably see a video that inspires you to make something. And I want to let you know, act on it right away, because that might be the idea or the video that changes your life. You know, it might be the idea or video that changes somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're a content creator, you're changing the world. You're influencing people. You're I hope you're putting a positive message out there, but this channel is positive. We put positive messages out, and you never know, that idea that came into your head, somebody probably needed to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So don't just sit on it, you know, put it out into the world. You know, if you're a content creator, all you have is your ideas, because when you get your ideas, that's your content. And I feel like all throughout the day, you're going to get ideas. You're going to get things that you are inspired by. And I feel like all that stuff can be turned into content. Don't sleep on none of it. If you got to make a notes in your notes app on iPhone, if you got an iPhone, it don't matter what phone you got. Write them all down and go back to them, you know, create it. Because you never know. That might be the idea that changes your channel. That might be the idea that changes somebody's life. So don't sleep on your ideas. You know, act on them right away. Because you know how many people probably go to the grave with all these ideas in their head that they never acted on. And then now the ideas will never be brought into the world, because these people never brought them into the world, because they just sat on them. I think there was this quote that said the richest place in the world is a graveyard. And the reason why they say that is because all those people in that graveyard that died with billion-dollar dreams, billion-dollar ideas, million-dollar ideas that never acted on them, you know what I'm saying? So that's why they call it like, oh, the graveyard is the richest place in the world, because there's so many ideas that never got brought into the real world. And so people just slept on them, you know? But I feel like as a content creator especially, always act on your ideas. Even this video I'm making right now, I thought of this right now, and I immediately picked up my phone and started recording, because this might be the video that changes somebody's life. They might be like, y'all might hear this and be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna start acting on my ideas right away. And then you might have $1 million idea. And then boom, you post that video, you post that song, you post that drawing, whatever you do. And boom, you blow up. And I'm not saying to focus on blowing up or nothing like that, but like, you never know. You might just inspire somebody. You might blow up. You might make a revolutionary idea that nobody ever thought about. And to be honest, a lot of people actually have the same ideas on a day-to-day basis. Like something that you thought of, somebody probably thought of it, but guess what? They didn't act on it. So if you're the one that acts on the idea and puts it out into the world, and guess what? You're going to be the one to reap the benefits of that idea. Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that think about the same things that you're thinking about, but they don't put it out there. So be the one that actually acts on the idea and reap the benefits. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know, like, you're going to have ideas all throughout the day, and those might be billionaire ideas. So, or that might be an idea that can change somebody's life, and that's what it's all about. So act on your ideas immediately. This has been NSR Talks. Thank you guys for coming through.